Hello YouTube. Today I've got two accessible Shulkerbox loaders that I wanted to show you. They don't deserve a good cinematic. They're just pretty basic. They're just made to be pretty compact. They're true white tileable. They use a composter that's zero ticked inside of the Shulkerbox for a reliable item collection. And so we've got a 1x hopper speed design there and a 2x hopper speed design there. So I'm just going to input some items so we can see it working, and you'll see that it doesn't interfere with the adjacent slices. Okay, so basically the box should be ejected just like so, and it goes into this composer, and there's a hopper below, and it goes into this barrel there. I've made it that so that it looks quite clean, so you can just use it inside of your base and it looks okay. This one probably looks better, but it's 1x hopper speed. I've already got some items in here. And so yeah, you can see it working there, and the items go, the shulker boxes go there. Here we have the box loaders individually. Let's start by this comparator there. So when you have a redstone block next to the comparator will only output a signal when it's like the maximum level. So if I put just one more item in here, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. It's because of the cooldown of this hopper there. So realistically that wouldn't happen, okay? Because you have this hopper there that's always on cooldown when this one is going to be full and this comparator is going to trigger. So yeah, forget about that. That won't ever happen. Alright, so just forget about that. So for this design, it's pretty small, and so I just thought that if you use this, you probably don't really need to refill the shulker boxes very often, and so I just put a barrel there, and then you can go at the back and refill the shulker boxes. It's not ideal, but like I said, this is just meant to be refilled very rarely. So when you get a signal from the comparator, it's going to lock this hopper there, so we don't send more items, and then it's going to trigger this zero ticked composer that's going to grab the shulker box, and then it's going to pull it back. The hopper is going to suck the shulker box and put it into this barrel. And then also next time that the piston retracts, this observer there is going to just see the change, and it's going to power the dispenser, so you have your new shulker box. Alright, so that's pretty basic. Now for the 2x hopper speed, it's slightly more complicated, but it's still mostly the same. I'm just going to have this for demonstration, and yeah, so there we have it. Our box is filling up, so I'm just going to show you the process while it's filling up. So we have a comparator right there that's reading the output from this this hopper there. And basically we need to send all of the items into this dropper there. And so we have a hopper there that's pointing to it, as well as a hopper on top of it that points into the dropper. And then we need to do this this little L shape there. I chose to do it this way because you just have a dropper on top of that you can access at any time. And I like that because, you know, when you don't have many items in here, you can grab some from the dropper as well. Yeah, when you have your input from the computer at all time, it's going to send a signal strength 1 in here, and this torch is going to deactivate, and so it's going to let this clock there work. So if the torch is on, the rails here are going to power on. Yeah, I'm not going to show it. So if this rail is on, the clock goes off because there's no change. You need to make sure that you switch between powered rail and activator rail there. And basically the clock sends a signal into this dropper and this dropper as well, and so it lets the items go into your Shulkerbox. And we need to use droppers for 2 times hopper speed because we're not going to use 2 droppers, that would be dumb. When we reach when the box is full, this redstone dust there is going to extend to here, and you can see that I have the dust connected to go to this piston as well as to this piston. Normally it wouldn't happen, so what I've done is that I've just added a button here to redirect the dust from here. Well, it wouldn't matter if I didn't redirect it here. So when I do this, it's going to power this piston there, but only in 1.16 and above, I think. And by connecting it here, it connects to the piston by quasi connectivity. And then it's going to lower this observer, send a signal to the piston that's going to zero tick the compulsor on top of the, well, not on top. It's going to oh my god. It's going to extend and put the compulsor where the Shulkerbox is, and then it's going to grab it back. The Shulkerbox is going to go into the hopper and then into the barrel. And then after that, we have a small delay there that's going to make sure that we have this piston that takes care of dispensing the next Shulkerbox. Hold on. You don't need this block. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So just keep in mind that these designs are just there to be quite aesthetic. I could see myself using these inside of a base or something. They look quite good, and they're pretty easy to do, and they're all at the floor level, so I think that this is a plus. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.